up, everybody, to this week's episode of Everybody Eats. My name is Briss.
I'm Cheese.
And this week we went to Wolf's Ridge Brewing Company. It's located in downtown Columbus, right on 4th Street.
Over there by Penn's and whatnot.
Yeah, Penn's Mechanical,
Over there.
all that shit. They don't have their own dedicated parking, do they?
I mean, like, it's a parking lot in the back. I don't know if it's for them or not, but that's where I park typically when I go.
I'm trying to get towed because it's downtown, so I was parking meters and shit.
I'm with the shits.
But yeah, there is parking around there. You just gotta get in where you fit in. The first thing you'll very much notice about this place is that it looks big on the outside, but you don't truly know how big it is until you walk in. Like, we walked in through the back door. I was thinking like, okay, this is just it.
Into the Taproom.
Yeah, the Taproom.
Just a restaurant within itself.
Yeah.
Just like it's like they have a bar and like bench, like communal type seating. Yeah, it's a whole different menu and everything. So
yeah, I thought that was just it. He like, oh no, this ain't it. We're walking through here, up the stairs, down the escalator, over the tunnels, through the bridge, jumped over a lake, until the other part of the restaurant.
To the main dining room.
The main dining room is where we ate at. So this is a very big place. They do distillery tours, right?
I don't know.
Probably. I think I remember seeing that somewhere.
I mean, I'd imagine maybe they do, but
yeah,
I've never heard that. It's also not a distillery; it's a brewery. There is a difference.
You're right. You're
not
right.
The same. So no, they do not do distillery tours.
Brewery and distillery are not the same thing. I keep getting them crossed up in my head, but yes, I believe they do brewery tours. Don't quote me on it though. Regardless, it's there, and then they have 2 separate dining areas.
Well, actually, I believe there's 3 now.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure they have like a banquets area as well. The place is not small. It's big.
It's big as fuck. So, we get seated. As you know, we always start off with drinks. They do have beer flights, which you can get at either 3 or 5 a piece, I think.
Yeah,
you can get 3 beers or 5 beers. We both decided to get 5 beers a piece, so we got 10 beers total.
There's 12 on the menu.
I did put 5 of it first. I'm retarded. 10 beers, which is basically every beer that they have. Every house brewed draft they have, except the alt beer and the Mad Moon ciders. So we had the Blood Moon, Daybreak, Driftwood, Fuhrenwasser, Hefeweizen, Night Method, Pack IPA, Resilience IPA, Snow Cone, and the Tart Cherry Red Legacy.
I don't count good.
We both can't do math today.
It's okay.
We're tired as fuck. Overall, we can give a pretty good consensus about the drinks.
Most of them were good.
Most of them were good.
Honestly, all of them were pretty good. The Fuhrenwasser, I'd imagine that's probably how it's pronounced. It's like a smoked Hales lager. That shit literally tastes like smoked Gouda. It was weird. So that was a little weird. Then I don't know, like the Daybreak, it's like a coffee cream ale. If you like coffee, you'll probably like it.
Night Method is
which
the same,
is also
right?
pretty popular, I guess. Night Method is also espresso stout, maybe? Is it stout or porter?
It's stout, I believe. Yeah, milk stout. Yeah.
So.
Also, I would say the Tart Cherry Red Legacy, that like smacks you in the face with tartness. Like, it's like you drink like, it literally made me go like, oh shit, like, what the fuck? So it can be overwhelming for some, for sure, if you don't like tart drinks.
Yeah, like, we didn't have whole glasses of any of these, just,
yeah, little
flights
and stuff. But it was still a lot of beer. But yeah, those are our drinks. As far as food goes, for the appetizers, I had the Sweetbreads, which are basically, well, you can explain it.
Oh, no.
It just says barbecue. That's not very.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, that's.
Yeah, no, it ain't got nothing to do with barbecue at all.
Right. So what are Sweetbreads?
Typically it's either like veal thymus gland, actually.
Thymus gland.
That is correct.
Okay.
It's the thymus gland. They can be prepared in several different preparations. This one it appeared to be like pan fried, probably. It was served with it was just like some barbecue sauce, grits.
Yeah, shag bark grits, pickled root vegetables.
It's just a brand of grits and pickled root vegetables.
All of that shit, yeah, he just described. Yeah, so the name is misleading. It has nothing to do with bread whatsoever.
Nothing at all.
But I knew that going into it. But yeah, it tasted good.
Good.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Does it remind you of chicken nuggets? That's usually a thing that people say.
It did not remind me of chicken nuggets.
When they're cooked that way, they just, to me, taste like better little chicken nuggets, kind of like much more like a deeper flavor. I can't really explain it. But also, personally, I was a little disappointed because like if I'm gonna order sweetbreads, I want fucking sweetbreads, and they were like this big. And yeah, I just rather have bigger sweetbreads.
They're very like.
It was a giant bowl of grits with a couple sweetbreads on top.
But yeah, it was good. Keep it point and simple. But yeah.
Cool. I had an appetizer. I don't really know which.
You had the.
I'm just playing. I had the venison tartare. It came with like house-made potato chips, walnut oil, walnuts, egg yolk jam, which was probably just like a slow-cooked egg yolk, sous vide or something like that, if you will. And blackberry gastrique.
Oh yeah, gastrique.
All that was really good. It's raw, so that is a raw preparation. So just chopped up little tiny pieces of venison, and it's probably some like, there's definitely egg yolk in there. Probably like a little bit of mustard, garlic, usually shallot, salt, pepper. Toss all that together. You have yourself some tartare. Like it's really a fine mince. The way it was plated was cool because like you could just grab a chip and then like just.
Yeah.
So that was dope. And then you usually want to have something crispy anytime you're eating like tartare. Or else it's just like it'd be like eating just mush, just rich mush.
Exactly.
That would not be. I mean, it'd be alright, but that's for me, I guess.
I liked it for that exact reason. Like
because it was.
The combination of the chips along with the with the tartare, it was like it was like
it's a nice play on textures.
Yeah, the contrast between the crispiness of the chips and like the how you describe the tartare. What'd you call it? Whatever word you just used.
Rich
something. No, like in terms of like the mushiness or whatever. Like
I don't know.
All right, fuck it.
I don't remember.
Lord have mercy.
It's been a long day.
The contrast between the tartare and the chips themselves, they just made like a really great consistency.
For sure.
Entrees. I had the quail, which had chorizo, mushroom, and apple stuffed inside of it, along with celery root puree and demi. I don't know what demi is. To be exact.
It's a traditional French sauce, usually made of espagnole, which is a mother sauce, and
it's made of Spanish.
More veal stock. No, it's French.
There's a French word called espagnole.
That's exactly right. It's typically made with veal, but it also espagnole typically has flour in it, so oftentimes that's not something you're gonna typically see anymore because so many people have gluten allergies and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. So more than likely what it really was just a nice veal stock just reduced down into like a syrupy consistency. Or nappe, if you will.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, all these vocabulary words today. Okay.
That's it.
This is a GRE prep test. Yeah.
Also, quail, if you're not familiar, is a tiny little bird.
Like Quail
Game
Man.
bird. Like what?
Quail Man?
What the fuck is Quail Man?
Wasn't it like Dexter's Laboratory? The Quail?
Oh, like it was. The dude looked like Dexter's
Either
dad.
Dexter or Pablo Girls, one of those two.
It looked like Dexter's dad, but he had like some fur or some shit. Yeah, I swear that was Dexter's dad, bro.
But yes, the quail. This was my first time having quail ever in life, so I don't really have much to compare it to. But it was definitely. I knew it was a small bird. I didn't know how small. But I'm like, okay, this is a pretty small bird, but it was fine.
Pretty damn small.
It was still somewhat filling, especially because it was like stuffed. so that kind of made up for it. I really liked it, especially with the that puree. Yeah, that celery root puree. It felt like it gave it like an extra like layer of flavor.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm getting my shit up there. So without that, I mean, it was definitely good without it, but with it in addition, it was like, okay, yeah, like we booming now. You feel me? So I really liked it a lot, and yeah, I fucks with Quail now. So
rich nigga shit.
Yeah.
I also enjoyed it. It was cooked well. It was roasted beautifully. It was the stuffing was great. It was like some little extra. The stuffing kind of helps with like quail can dry out pretty easily. So the stuffing really helped with that. It also was the slightest bit dry, like the actual meat itself. Like I had some of like a tiny piece of the breast. Slight bit dry, just a little, but it was still good. And it's prone to that. I also really like the celery root puree. It had a very nice consistency, pillowy, if you will. Nice, beautiful puree. What the fuck did I have? I had the duck, which came with like a nice rendered duck breast, duck confit croquettes. Parsnip and apple puree, roasted parsnips. They pruned me.
Yeah.
Which,
yeah,
same as the other shit, just with prunes. The duck was cooked beautifully, medium well, medium. The parsnips were roasted expertly. I don't have very many complaints or anything else to say, really. Parsnip and apple was a great combination. The puree was dope. It was done well, it was all seasoned well, it was all cooked well, it was all hot. I wish I could say something negative. I don't really have anything negative to say.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I guess I could say I didn't taste much prune. That's about it. But it was still really good.
The fact that they have like duck confit croquette.
Oh, if you don't know what a croquette is, it's like I don't know how to describe a croquette. That's complicated, low-key. But it's not. Like a fritter, if you will. Yeah, that works. It's like a fritter.
A fritter?
Yeah.
Like a pastry?
Kinda, but like savory. You can have savory fritters.
This place will make you feel fancy. If you've never felt fancy in your entire life, you go here, you will feel fancy, goddammit. With all these terms they have on here.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, I'm gonna do fromage, like, yeah, all that shit is in here.
They may have that.
They probably do.
They may have that on the brunch menu. They do have brunch.
So, I gotta check that out. I do love brunch.
I mean, I also had dessert.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit, I forgot.
I was balling out of control.
Yeah, this nigga rich as hell.
Just decided to spend
Forgot about
insane
that.
amounts of money, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. It was cheesecake. I don't remember what kind though. Which was a really cool cheesecake.
Yeah, apple sorbet.
Yeah, cheesecake, apple sorbet, caramel sauce, almond crumble,
Twila?
and Tweel.
Tweel.
It's just like a super thin cookie.
Oh,
That's it. Nothing crazy.
that's where they
Basically,
fancy.
like that's essentially what it is. That was really cool. Also, just the way that the cheesecake was made, like it looked like it was probably like piped or whatever. It was really cool. I think like I might know like the guy who does the pastries there. Maybe. Dan, if you're still working there, then you did a great job.
Dan. Shout out to you, Dan.
Shout out to you, Dan. Is his name Dan?
It's probably not even Dan.
Dan.
His name David.
What the fuck is his name? Why am I so tired?
His name David.
Help me. Hold on, man. I'm about to look this shit up.
Oh my god, we're not doing this.
I got me fucked up. Yeah, dude, it's fucking Dan. It's Daniel fucking. I know your fucking name. What am I doing? I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
It was dope, Dan. Love you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't remember his name?
It's just been a long day. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that shit was cool. I never would have thought to have caramel sauce and sorbet together. But yeah, I enjoyed it though, so I ain't really got nothing. I don't know. I'm sorry. I wish that I hated things, but I don't. It's just more interesting when I hate things.
You
I have way more
you
fun.
hate things sometimes.
No. I mean like here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
I have way more fun when
I never hate anything.
I mean,
Except that
really
one
not.
time.
You hated that Sbarro that one day.
Oh, that's. Listen, we're not even talking about that.
It was fine.
You're right.
I don't know, man. That shit was perfect. What do you want from me?
That shit was perfect. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, the cheesecake by itself was already like really fucking good. When you combine that with the sorbet,
The crumble and everything.
And
You got all that shit in one bite. It
and
was
that-
fucking dope.
yeah, and
It wasn't too sweet.
the
It wasn't-
twill,
Yeah.
all that shit together, like you said, combined. Hey,
It was great. Textures were great. Thanks, Dan.
I loved it. Honestly, I'm like, oh shit, like I almost wish I would have ordered one, but I ain't rich.
I also
So-
am not rich.
He is indeed rich. Don't let him lie to you.
Speaking of rich, price wise,
I was just about to say that.
it wasn't exactly pretty.
Listen, I spent half a paycheck there.
That's cool, you know what I mean?
Not fun, not half a paycheck, but
Damn, nigga, what you? You
Yeah.
got some shit I ain't have.
I mean, I get paid daily, so.
Oh,
Nah, I'm just playing. No.
bad player. Excuse me.
No. But no, you'll definitely expect to spend about, I would say, at least 40.
Yeah, anywhere from like 45 to 60,
Yeah.
depending on how you feeling.
Or if you want to get dessert and like drink shit, then it's 80 like
70,
that.
80, something
Yeah.
like that. I don't really remember how much it was, honestly.
You spend like 81.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
It happens.
I spent like up in the upper 50s, I believe, or lower 60s.
Bro, wait, what?
Yeah.
Why was my shit that much more?
Because you had the dessert and the tartare.
That
which
tartare
was
was,
Yeah.
it was a little pricey.
right. Like literally almost $10.
Our server talked us into it, or talked me into it. Oh, speaking of which, she was dope too. I don't remember her name. I want to say it was Kat. Was it Kat? I don't know. She was cool though. She did.
She
a
was
good
cool.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that being said, though, I would give Wolf's Ridge. That shit was a pretty good experience, and I really liked it, like from almost all aspects. I would give it a 3 point. I give it a 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. Like it was almost perfect, but it wasn't like quite perfect. It just was like it had a lot of like really great or really good things.
You know what? I just remembered.
What? He gonna come up in my review.
It's cool. I'm sorry.
You gonna tell me it's
I'm sorry.
what?
I was thinking real hard.
What?
That sweetbread dish.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't really fucking with them grits for real.
No,
Not really.
I can see
It was
that.
okay.
Yeah.
It was real. Goddamn grits. It's gonna knock you down a peg.
Damn. Y'all shouldn't let him think about it.
It's fine.
Y'all just went from a 2 to a 1. Y'all done fucked up.
My fault. Go ahead.
Anyways, but no, yeah, I say a 3.5. It was like almost almost perfect. It was just like little things here and there that I can't really quite point out that didn't make it perfect, but just know that it was like close to being up there, if that makes sense. So it was a really, really great experience though, for sure. Like
It was really dope.
yeah,
I
atmosphere,
enjoyed myself.
food, service, drink, all that. Like it was really good. So
Oh, you want mine?
yeah.
She getting a 1 out of me, dog.
Ooh.
No, I'm just playing. No,
Holy
I'll
shit.
definitely give it like, honestly, like everything I had was pretty damn close to as good as it can get. 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like a steaming hot 3.5, like damn near
Steaming hot.
steaming hot. Like it's
Exactly.
so close to
Steam
being
coming
above
out.
that. Like, but 3.5 for sure.
Okay.
Everything I had was great. There's some things that like could have been fucking mind blowing, but weren't quite there.
Right.
So, i.e. the grits on the sweetbreads. Also, if the sweetbreads were just like bigger, which I don't know, some people aren't gonna be able to. Some people aren't gonna like that. So I guess that's maybe why. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know. The way it was plated was really cool. I did like it. But yeah, they were too small, and then the grits weren't really. They were okay. Everything else though was amazing. Good job to you.
Yeah, it's a very good job, honestly. Yeah, almost wasn't nothing. But yeah, that's about it.
That's it, player.
Right. Thank you guys for watching.
About to make myself some dinner.
Yeah, he's about to cook.
Gonna drink a lot.
Okay.
Had a long day.
I feel that.
Lots of drinking.
Yeah. Probably about to go to sleep.
All right, where the fuck's my brew?
Tip your service.
See you. Oh shit.
Yeah, see, look, this is about to forget. We'll see y'all next week.